let's talk about your last fight real quick against Demontaze Duncan because that
Okay.
fight that was a fucking amazing fight, bro. I mean, like I know usually they'll give fight of the year to a 10 rounder or a 12 rounder, but the amount of action you guys had, I feel like your fight at least has to be mentioned in the fight of the year conversation. I mean, it was an incredible fight, man.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that, man. I hope with God by my side that really happened and God hear you, man. Because this talent that I had, I owe him. I owe him a lot. God saved me from the streets with boxing when he introduced me to Anthony Otero back on the days, and man, I owe him all. All the talent that I had is because of God, man.
So you came out in the first round and you went right after Duncan. I mean, you didn't give him a second to rest. I'm guess was that your game plan? I'm guessing to try to make him uncomfortable and not let him use his skills.
Yeah, because he's a great fighter, though. Yeah, I know that he has talent, but when I saw the last fight of him like 5 months ago, and when I start seeing the fight, I saw that he never, with of the 8 fight that he never has passed the second round. He all the time knocked out the guys on the second one and the first one. So I already know that his work was gonna be like in the first and second round, he was gonna try to knock me out. So I know that that was his plan. So I start from the first round. I start surprising him. Like he never thought that I was gonna fight like that. He was
Do you
surprised.
think he assumed that he would hurt you or buzz you at some point and that's why he was willing to fight on the inside?
Yeah, because he think that he was confident on his power, but I know that he doesn't got that power because of all the fighters that he had fight. I know that they were not good fighters. Like my first fight was with a Mexican guy, and that guy has a lot of power. He almost knocked me out on the second round back in Mexico, in Ciudad de Mexico, and he almost knocked me out. And it was my first undefeated guy. And after that, I know that he doesn't get that power like that guy. So I know that he was never gonna understand that the way that I was gonna fight him.
Did you feel confident that you were the bigger puncher between you?
Well, yeah, when I see on the first round that I almost knocked him out, when I start with the right hand and then with the hook, left hook, I know that he was hurt. And since the first round, I know that the fight was changing. So my corner and my trainers tell me you have to pressure more because we are in his house. So I start pressuring more because if I box him, I probably gonna lose no matter what. You know how boxing runs, and no matter what, if I see him, I'm seeing very good boxing him. They're gonna get him in the fight. So I start pressuring him and pressuring him more and more. And I know that if we probably go to 8 rounds, because the fight was gonna be on 8 rounds first, but they don't accept. So then we accept with 6 rounds. If we go to 8 rounds, probably in the seventh round, he probably was not gonna come out.
Well, I think part of what made it such a great fight was that you did hurt him really bad at the beginning, and it was clear that he was like holding on, you know. But then he kind of got his shit together and made some of the rounds competitive and
Yeah,
showed a lot of heart. I mean, he's a 20-year-old kid. Were you surprised at the amount of heart and durability that he showed against you?
yeah. I was surprised because he get hit a lot, and he was getting all the uppers, and then my double hook, left hook on the body, and then on the face with upper. He was getting all those, and I was surprised that he has a hard chin, man, because he like I don't know how to say it in English, but he was getting hit and he was standing there. So
Yeah.
he trained hard. I know that he was training hard because he has strong legs.
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple of things that you hit him with that honestly, I feel like the majority of guys, if they got caught that clean, would have gone down.
Yeah, but I know that I have to train a little bit more on my legs, on the way that I shot my, because I'm getting off my own power, because I'm not throwing, I'm not throwing with the legs. That we have like to turn down and then go up.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
You feel like you're not sitting down on your punches enough.
Exactly. I have to figure it out that on the trainings, and I start training Monday, and I'm doing that because I know that probably if I sit down more on my punches, probably in the first round he was getting down and never gonna get up.
That's crazy that you say that though, bro, because it looks like you hit very hard.
Well, uh, well, yeah, but I get surprised because on my other fights, all the other guys get down because and never get out again. I have 4 knockouts, and the only hard guy was my first one. That was the undefeated one that we go to the all 4 rounds.